Welcome to another parent-teacher video lesson from the earlygiftedmanual.com, a free website for homeschooled children 3 to 7 years old and their parents that promotes and develops giftedness at an early age. I am Gary Blank, the creator of that site, and your host and facilitator for this video and all of the videos in my educational program. As the video lessons are designed to work in conjunction with the program on my website, I ask you to, at some point, click on the URL link in the description box below, and this action will take you to the earlygiftedmanual.com. By doing that, you will be able to put this lesson and all of the video lessons here on my channel in the proper context of the total program that I am presenting to you and your child. Welcome everyone to Lesson 7. This lesson is called Silly Stories, and in this lesson you and your child will be composing a story together. Here's what you'll need to do this. You'll need a set of picture word cards. Let me show you what those look like. And obviously this is a commercial set of cards. I'll just put out a few of them here. And if you'd like to purchase this set of commercial cards, there is a link in the materials list at the end of the literacy unit, so you can find it there. Or if you don't want to purchase these cards, you could make up your own. And it looks like this. Of course, this is minus the picture part of it, but that's okay. I mean, obviously, having a picture is a little fancier, but you can also work with just word cards in this activity. You will also need journal paper. We've used that before. And just some regular handwriting paper, because hopefully you and your child will go beyond these 4 lines and continue to write a longer story. So let me put this out of the way for now. A pencil, of course. And lastly, if your child wants to illustrate the story after it's completed, and he or she probably will, you will need a set of colored pencils. All right, let's do silly stories. This is a wonderful activity because it develops a lot of things. It develops your child's vocabulary, her imagination, her creative writing skills. It just gets her in a place where she can compose a story, and you'll be helping her to achieve that in this lesson. All right, here's the activity. I already have 3 cards out. I put 12 originally in the basket here, so there's 3 out, and let's put out 3 more. All right, that's a good number of cards to start out with, perhaps 6. And of course, if you're doing this activity with a child who's just started reading, of course you will want them to see the pictures. But more likely, you're working with a child who's pretty far along already in his reading and writing adventure. So let's flip these over so we can work with the words. All right, 6 words. And of course, you will want to work with your child to identify these words and have him say the words, so you can go to each one and do that, so he's familiar with the words and what words the 2 of you will be working with in this activity. So here's how we do it. You and your child will write a story together, and you're both going to contribute to it. However, you will be the one doing the writing, especially the first few times you do this. Later on, if your child has become a good writer, of course, she can share the scribe activities. But to start out with, you'll be doing the writer. And the two of you are going to be creating a silly story. And of course, that starts with the first sentence. And let's see where we can go with these words. I'm looking at them, okay, let's try this. The king and queen, okay, went out for pizza. All right, that's a pretty good start. Let's see, how many words have we used? We've used queen, king, pizza, so I'm going to put those off to the side, and it looks like we have 3 more words that we're going to use in this silly story. So let's keep writing. So let me look and think about this for a minute. Okay. And of course, you know, all this time you and your child are brainstorming and exchanging ideas, and of course you have to agree on what's going to be written. So here we go. Here's my take on it anyway. On their way to the pizza parlor, they saw a dinosaur with one sock, and they do get silly sometimes. Riding a bike. So have we used all of the words? Yes, we have. So we'll put those off to the side. And let's see what we have here. The king and queen went out for pizza. On their way to the pizza parlor, they saw a dinosaur, let's put some commas in here, with one sock riding a bike. So that is the silly story that you composed together. And of course, you must tell a story in this activity. The sentences, however many you do, 2, 3, 4 or more, they have to be connected because you're telling a story here. So there must be a narrative there. And you can stop there with 6 cards, or hopefully your child will be excited and she'll say, let's keep the story going. So you could go to your basket and draw out the rest of the cards if you'd like and continue the story. And hopefully, like I said, she'll be excited about doing that. Also, once the story is completed, she may want to illustrate the story, and of course she can do that with the colored pencils. So that activity is called Silly Stories.